It seems to me that most people seem to have priced in a Bank of England rate cut when the signs of it actually happening have been somewhat dwindling. So, where better to ask the City of London's inhabitants about the matter than outside the Bank of England itself. I'm Ollie Smith, I've got my running gear on. Welcome to Run on the Bank. So, interest rates are higher at the moment. How is that affecting you?
Well, it's quite good really, because my money's on deposit, so I'm quite pleased.
You're quite pleased, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my mortgage payments have gone up and my mortgage is about to renew again, so that's going to go up as well.
Do you mind if I ask how much your mortgage payments are?
Yeah, sure. They've gone up by about £400. Yeah, so it's quite a lot. And then on top of that, I'm getting a little bit more in savings, but it's nowhere near compensating.
I've just retired, so I'm looking to, use my money to earn me money.
You're a mortgage holder, I gather. How are higher interest rates affecting you?
So we've just come to the end of our fixed term this month, and we've gone from, 1.8%, and they've given us
6.5.
best offer 6.5. So we're
Gosh.
pay the difference this month.
What an exceptionally coiffeured gentleman you are. I gather you work in retail.
I do.
How are higher interest rates affecting retail?
Our brand is not particularly luxury. It's not cheap, but it's not ultra luxury, and we used to have a wide net of affordable or items that people could purchase, and now we've seen our core demographics slim down to a very, very, very few consistent, but very few people, and everyone else they can't afford it.
No one wants to talk about interest rates today. Do you have confidence in institutions like the Bank of England, who are in charge of interest rates, to do things on your behalf?
Dare I say, not particularly.
Interest rates were taken away from the government and given to the Bank of England for the responsibility of the economy rather than political gains. And by saying, should interest rates be lower than they are now, that's a political question rather than an economic question. And I would have more faith in the Bank of England doing what they should than the government.
And I feel like no one knows when they're going to fall either.
I think they probably know as much as anyone else does, so yeah, you have to trust them, don't you?
Well, one of my sons is a financial advisor who's not impressed with it at all.
So you had a business, you sold it in November.
Yes.
What was the business, if I may ask?
It was for importing components, technical sales company that we also stocked components around the world and bought them from around and sold them into the UK markets.
Perhaps you can guess what the next question is then. Brexit.
Oh.
Good or bad?
Pro-Brexit, actually, yeah, definitely. I think there's lots of arguments around it, I think, but ultimately I think it comes down to just wanting to, at least the appearance of making our own decisions.
It feels to me like lots of people have priced in a fall, market analysts, investors. Where are you at with it?
Well, I think quite a lot more money will need to be borrowed, so perhaps interest rates go up. I don't know.
And what industry do you work in, if you don't mind me asking?
Mining.
Mining. You say that you're here to sort of invest some money potentially from the sale of a business. Does that mean you're here to meet a financial advisor per se?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right.
And have you met them before?
I've got a financial advisor that I've had for a while, but we're being introduced to, because the type of investment we're looking at, we need to speak to another one as well to make that, yeah.
Are you excited about the future?
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah.
You as well, madam?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go steadily. My only not recommendation per se. My only word of guidance would be: don't do anything you feel uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And if it sounds too good to be true,
It probably is.
it probably is.